So, you want to be happier. How about smarter? More confident? Less anxious? More successful? What if I told you that learning to play an instrument could do all of this and more? Don't believe me? Well, I've compiled a list of 5 reasons why you need to be learning to play an instrument. Playing an instrument is the equivalent of a full body workout for the brain. I say this because playing an instrument activates the entire brain in a way few other things can. Let me explain. When you're playing an instrument, you have to employ fine motor skills to play the notes you want and to keep a steady rhythm, activating the cerebellum, motor cortex, and sensory cortex regions of the brain. You have to be actively reading and translating the sheet music, activating the visual cortex and the prefrontal cortex. You have to be listening to hear if you are playing correctly, activating the auditory cortex. You'll be actively recalling memories on how to play, activating the hippocampus. And you'll be feeling emotions while you're playing, activating the nucleus accumbens and the amygdala. All of these brain regions are firing at the same time when you play your instrument. And there's an old saying in neuroscience that neurons
that fire together, wire together.
This means that pathways that connect these different regions of the brain will form and strengthen. With time, this leads to a more connected and efficient brain. You'll have better math skills, reading and comprehension skills, organizational skills, fine motor skills, and a plethora of others. You'll also be able to recall memories faster and in more unique ways. This more connected brain also grants you more creativity, and the benefits of increased creativity could be a whole video on its own. You may have heard that learning to play an instrument can increase your IQ by up to 7 points. Well, a more recent study has shown that learning to play an instrument can increase your IQ by up to 10%. And now you have a little better understanding on how that's possible. Everyone likes music, and if you can relate to someone's music taste, that's all you need to start a relationship with someone you may have otherwise not gotten to know. Music has an expansive and diverse community around it. Meeting and playing with others in the community is a great way to increase your cooperation skills, bond, and make new friends. You'll also meet more musicians and get invited to more musical events such as live performances, musical festivals and concerts, jam sessions, and listening parties the more you play. If that isn't enough for you, learning to play an instrument makes you more attractive. Playing an instrument lowers blood pressure, lowers levels of cortisol, and increases levels of so-called feel-good chemicals, the hormones dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. These factors lead to many health benefits, including lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression, as well as increased feelings of motivation, life satisfaction, and love. Music also stimulates the production of the antibody immunoglobulin A, which attacks viruses and improves overall immune system function. Playing music increases executive functioning of the brain. Executive functioning of the brain can be broken down into 8 executive functions. They are self-control, self-monitoring, emotional control, flexibility, task initiation, organization, time management and planning, and working memory. You can understand how this is possible from earlier in the video when I described the benefits playing an instrument has on the brain. From a business and financial perspective, there's no doubt that executive functioning plays a crucial role in success. Along with increased executive function, playing an instrument, and more specifically, improving your ability to play, builds confidence. This confidence that you gain from getting better at your instrument and from the positive feedback you get bleeds into other areas of your life. And as you probably know, confidence is a critical piece of becoming successful. It's going to be very hard to succeed if you never try or if you don't believe in yourself. Practicing an instrument also improves your patience. Depending on who you talk to, there are plenty of different ways and strategies for how to get better at your instrument. But one thing everyone agrees on, it takes time. It can be really frustrating at times when you feel like you're not progressing, but you just got to keep going and stay patient. This is another invaluable attribute when it comes to business and financial success. Finally, learning to play an instrument makes you an overall better learner. You'll be able to pick up new skills more easily and understand new concepts faster. Being a quick learner might be the most important trait when it comes to business success. I love that song, is an exclamation you'll begin to hear more the better you get at your instrument. Others will ask if you can play their favorite band or their favorite song. This is the greatest gift you can give as a musician. It's what music's all about. The love, connections, emotions, and memories you get to create and bring into the world through your music. And by making others happier, you're gonna make yourself happier too. And those were the 5 reasons why you should be learning to play an instrument. If you feel like giving it a try, or you're already learning an instrument, comment below which instrument you're gonna choose, or which instrument you already play. If you've made it this far, thank you. I hope you'll subscribe and join me on this journey. This has been Sam, and I'll see you soon.